Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. New Mexico State will kick it off and we'll be underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Washington State Cougars offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Washington State going quickly.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first down.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, he finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute dime.
On the run, it's Parker. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. And the Cougars have it with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Gets rid of it. It's complete! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Aggies offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
New Mexico State, 0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Fires left. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unloads to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Makes his connection. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on third down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He's got it. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Washington State lines up quickly. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The aerial assault continues. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, going up top. They're nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Aggies! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
Number 14.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Got his man in the middle. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field.
And first down for the offense.
Gonna run it. It's Washington. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get him in a 3rd down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Looking for a productive play on first down. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They're going to throw it again. Pressure coming. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Hudson. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Uncorks one. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
He's right on target. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. The give on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got it! Touchdown, Washington State! And inside a minute to go, they've got
big-time moments, who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
So that's going to do it for us. For